My name is Chinenye Uwanaka. I'm the managing partner of the Firma Advisory, a law and consulting firm in Nigeria. We provide legal advisory services to clients in government, in the public sector, and in the private sector as well. We're also very big on our access to justice initiative, giving a voice to the voiceless, representing pretrial detainees, and advocating for human rights and other issues in society. Okay, so I founded this business because I actually was looking for a job in Abuja, and I didn't want to move to Lagos because that's where I saw most of the opportunities that were kind of like in line with my aspirations and my vision. And I looked for a job for a long time and I couldn't find anything that was like really fulfilling or rewarding, and that's how the idea came about. I met some like-minded people and they encouraged me to go ahead and set up something. So I started, and the rest is history, as they say. I had savings, and then I had some money from my previous work experience, and also I raised money from friends and family. So that's how I started. Yeah, so basically my biggest motivation is social impact. I care about my country, I care about my community, and I want to contribute my own quota to making society a better place. And I wanted an avenue where I could express myself, I could use my creativity to just, make a difference. Because I believe that all of us have a purpose, right? Why we're here. So that was my first motivation. And then secondly, I looked at the legal profession and I found that a lot of people were leaving the profession. Young lawyers, smart lawyers were leaving the profession because they didn't see a clear growth trajectory and they didn't feel like they were really making an impact. So for me, I wanted to create a platform, like create an avenue for people to come and work and feel like fulfilled by the work they do, and obviously contribute to society at large. So I think that's my motivation, to be honest. I don't want to say it's money, because I feel like money comes as a result of doing what, finding your purpose and excelling at it. I think, so apart from legal services, we also consult. I think my big break was one of the projects I did with an international organization in Nigeria. I think that would be, I don't know if that's my first big break, but that's like one of the major things that I've worked on. There are a lot of challenges, I must be honest. Entrepreneurship is not a joke. Accessing finance obviously was a huge problem. Having the right talent, workforce, retaining the right type of people, because a lot of young people now want instant gratification. People want to, steal your ideas and they think that they can implement it, without you. So there's a lot of people who are not loyal and who can, so dealing with workforce has been a major issue for me. But luckily now I've been able to find the right type of employees, and so far so good. And just generally like ease of doing business, in the country, like infrastructure, power, all those things are also like major challenges as well. I haven't had I don't know what my worst day is, to be honest, but I've had some bad days, and most times it's just when I feel like my effort, I've had instances like maybe past employees where I feel like I've dedicated so much in training and in just building up that person, and then just the person turns around and just betrays you. I think maybe that would be my worst. So I'm a person of faith. I have to talk about my spirituality here. I pray when I'm stressed out. I talk to people. I have mentors and I have friends that I speak to when I'm really overwhelmed. And so I speak to people. I try to exit the situation if I can, just to, refresh myself, re-energize myself before I get back into that stressful situation. No trade secrets. So I think for me, I think I'm well-rounded. So I think that I'm intellectual. I excelled in school and, I know the law. But at the same time, I'm not the same old boring type of lawyer. I understand business because I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've run several businesses. So I think that mix of having someone who is fun, vibrant, also intelligent, also smart, just makes me well-rounded. So I think that's what the secret, I think, is, and obviously having the right character values and all that is also an advantage. So the funny thing is I've had so many opportunities to quit, very attractive opportunities that I've also considered as well. But for some reason, I just find myself persevering. So for now, except something happens like with the country, like maybe something, God forbid, bad happens and we all have to flee, I don't think I'm ever gonna stop. I think I'm gonna just keep going, come rain, come sunshine. Well, I mean, if it's something fun, I'd say just have fun doing it. Like, entrepreneurship can be really tough, but you just need to find what your purpose is. Don't try to copy anybody else. Don't try to be somebody else. All of us have a unique calling and we all have unique abilities and talents. So just find something that you're good at and that you love doing and pursue it. Don't rely on governments. We can't all rely on governments to solve all the problems. Just look for, opportunities that are within your own sphere of influence and look for a way to excel at it, basically. That's my advice.